This gentleman. Enjoying the corner.
Yeah,
Guyu, president of Gu Group.
not bad.
Eavesdropping from the corner isn't for nothing. Gotta pay?
So, how do you plan? How do you want me to pay?
I want you to stay with me.
Nanjay. Long time no see.
My head hurts. Who changed my clothes?
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
You're awake.
Who are you? Why are you in my room?
What? Don't remember? How about I help you remember? You said you'd stay with me. And then,
Whoa, hold on. Okay, I admit it. How much? Is 2,000 enough?
2,000. Probably not enough. At least 20,000.
20,000 to sleep with you? Are you robbing me? 5,000, that's all I got. WeChat or Alipay? I'll scan you.
Silly. What are you misunderstanding? I'm talking about the shirt.
Transferred it to you. You can go now.
Miss Non. Still owe 15,000.
I only have 5,000. That's all I have.
Or, Miss Non, do me a favor and we'll be even.
What favor?
You. Would you mind helping me fasten my belt?
15,000 to fasten a belt? Then you can't go back on your word. There, tight enough. Can leave now.
Miss Non is really heartless. Use and toss. Alteration.
I'm scumbag.
Hotel.
Miss Nan, please get in the car.
Zhao Yang, Guyu special assistant.
Where do you live, Miss Non? I'll take you.
Didn't expect you to offer after-sales service. You Tian Fu, thanks. This is a nice car. How many jobs do you get a month?
Our Mr. Gu is very busy. People who want to do business with him booked out until next month.
So busy? Can your body handle it? Young people shouldn't be so indulgent. Speaking of which, in your PR world, is it fashionable to call everyone director now?
Miss Nan, our director Gu is the CEO of the Gu Corporation. Gu Yu. #1 on the Forbes rich list. The most eligible bachelor. Hiking's most handsome heir.
Zhao Yan. Just drive.
Hey, acting quite the part.
Hi King newspaper.
Oh my god. I actually slept with Guyu. How is this the Guyu I've heard about? Are you really him?
Miss Non, seeing is believing. Careful. Miss Non, we're here.
The film was translated and
okay.
narrated by M Media.
Thank you, Director Gu, for taking me home. Goodbye. Hello.
Nanji, yesterday's incident isn't over. You dare hit me? Don't go home then.
Director Gu, do you want to?
Miss Non, won't you invite me up for a drink?
Director Gu, I just remembered, I don't seem to have any coffee at home. Maybe another time.
Miss Non, are you having second thoughts?
No. Who would dare joke with Director Gu?
Is that so? It's best if not.
Nanji! Humph! You dare bring a man home? I'll kill you both. Director Gu. You too.
Get out.
Okay. I'll get out.
House of Nanjing.
This is the real reason Miss Non invited me up, isn't it?
Thank you for just now.
And how does Miss Non plan to thank me?
How would Director Gu like me to thank you?
Sleep with me. Your sofa looks comfortable.
Director Gu, I'm not as easy as you think. You can leave.
Miss Non wants to burn bridges now. Use and discard.
What do you take me for?
Someone very important. Miss Non, are you interested in working at Gu Corporation? As my personal sleep companion. If you agree, I'll triple your salary.
This isn't about money.
Miss Non, I have severe insomnia. Last night, with you beside me, was the best sleep I've had in over 10 years. Oh my.
You meant actual sleeping?
The film was translated
What else?
and narrated
What did Miss
by
Non think it was?
Media.
Please consider the agreement carefully, Miss Non. Good night.
Just falls asleep like that. As if you have insomnia. Leave when you wake up.
Wansheng Group.
Nanji. How dare you be late on such an important day?
Manager Tsai, manager of Wansheng Group, superior of Nanj.
Do you not want this job anymore?
Manager Kai, I arrived according to the stipulated time, and half an hour early.
Mi La, colleague of Nanjing.
Half an hour early? We all arrived early. You're the only one late? And
The
you
film
have
was
the nerve to argue here.
translated and narrated
Really?
by M Media.
No sense of time at all. Exactly. I don't know how you became a department head.
Today we are going to receive a VIP. If something goes wrong, you can pack your bags and leave. Go stand in the back.
Manager Tsai, I think this kind of person just needs to be dealt with. Dock her pay. Teach her a lesson.
Here he comes. Everyone get ready. Welcome, Mr. Gu. Wansheng Group is honored by your presence.
Hello, Mr. Jiva. My name is Melai.
Miss Non. We meet again. This is my first time at Wansheng. Could you show me the way?
Mr. Gu, this way please.
Humph. Mr. Gu.
Miss Non, please come to my side for the proposal. I can't hear you from so far away.
Mr. Gu, today Mila is scheduled to present the proposal to you.
Yes, I'm in charge of this project.
No need. I'm only interested in Miss Non's proposal. Everyone else can leave now.
Nanji, you know, I have always thought highly of you. This time, you must win Mr. Gu over for the company.
Okay, Manager Kai.
I'll give a good presentation. Manager Tsai, if your hands are idle, go copy the employee handbook. I'll invest however much money you copy in words.
Mr. Gu, you're joking, right?
Do you think you're worthy?
Not worthy, not worthy. I'll go copy the employee handbook right now.
Miss Non, before your proposal begins, why don't you take a look at my proposal first?
One Shang Group Agreement.
Mr. Gu, are you sure it's this one?
I'm sure. Aren't you going to open it?
I can see that Mr. Gu is very sincere. But that doesn't change my mind. I'm not interested in the position Mr. Gu offered. I have no plans to change jobs at the moment. If you continue to pester me like this, I'll suspect you have ulterior motives. It seems Mr. Gu isn't interested in my proposal. Then I'll be going now.
Mr. Gu, this.
Jia Yan. It seems we need to prepare for a long game with Miss Non.
Hello.
Don't think you hooking up with Yu will allow you to escape your family's dirty laundry. No matter how you hide it, one day it will be known. And when that day comes, I'll make your life a living hell.
Hey, Jiang Han, you can't threaten me. Childish.
Soon you'll be reunited with your parents. Even Yu won't be able to protect you.
Are you insane? Ouch.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Miss Non. What's wrong? It's me. What happened?
There's a snake in my car. I think someone is following me.
It's all right. Get in my car. I'll take you home. I'll send someone to deal with it later. What? Is Miss Non going to refuse again?
It's not that I'm being coy.
If you want me to hold you, you can just say so. No need for these little tricks.
I really am weak in the knees. I'm terrified of snakes. Mr. Gu, thank you.
Miss Non. Given the circumstances, I believe John Han will continue to harass you. If you agree to the agreement, I can offer you exclusive protection.
Weren't you just protecting me?
That was just a trial service, a one-time thing. After this, there's a fee.
all right.
Miss Non. While protecting you is my instinct. With a signed agreement, you become my sole responsibility. Miss Non, won't you reconsider?
Actually, Gigolo is quite a warm person. But I'm really afraid of what that lunatic Jiang Han might do.
You messed with a mad dog, and now you're scared. What kind of person is John Han? Didn't you inquire about him before? Miss Non, how could you choose such a scumbag as a boyfriend?
We're all adults. He's unmarried, I'm unmarried. It's normal to date, right? Besides, he was really sincere when he pursued me.
It seems your judgment isn't very good either. You can't even tell a man from a dog.
Mr. Gu, you saying that makes me think you're implying something about me. Mr. Gu, I admit I was prejudiced against you before. But your behavior really doesn't seem like that of a decent person.
My mistake. I apologize for my previous presumption. However, I do suffer from severe insomnia. And I did sleep well with you. So,
shall we give it a try?
The film was
Miss Non,
translated
you agree?
and narrated by M Media.
Let's sign a sleep trial agreement first. You don't have to pay me anything. Jiang Han will be dealt with. We help each other out.
I just checked. Today happens to be an auspicious day. Why don't we start the agreement today?
Wait. Let's set some ground rules first. First, we're only allowed to sleep together once this week, and it needs to be booked in advance, with my consent. Second, sleeping is just sleeping. No touching. If found, kill. Third, we don't interfere with each other's private lives.
Okay, I agree to everything you said.
Since that's the case, then please, Mr. Gu, go back and prepare yourself with incense and a bath. Wait for my notification.
Miss Non. Let me tell you a secret. Actually, that night, nothing happened between us.
Gigolo, you tricked me.
Good night, Miss Non.
Damn Gigolo. I see you like you tricked a working stiff like me. Ow, that hurts.
You're a bitch. Didn't I tell you? You'll die a terrible death. I'm telling you. Don't move. Ow. You. Are you looking for death? Little bitch. I'll play you to death. Ha ha ha. Ow.
Gigolo.
Non-Jay. It's okay. It's okay. John Han, you're looking for death. Have you forgotten what I said last time?
Ha ha ha. Who you? I've had enough of you. Even if it's 3, I'll take you to Lovebirds Down with me.
Gu, he has a knife.
Don't worry. I'm here.
Ah.
So this is how you treated her, hot.
Gu. She's just adorable.
If you bark again, I'll cripple you.
Mr. Gu. I was wrong. Please let me go. I won't bother her again.
Regretting it now is too late.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
You're bleeding here.
You can't stay at your place. Come to my place today. I'll have Jia Yang take care of the rest.
Okay.
Miss Non. Give me your hand. Until your place is cleaned up. You can stay here. From now on. This is your safe haven.
Gu, thank you.
Sit here for a moment, I'll get the medicine. Still acting tough even when you're hurt. And wearing high heels. Don't you care about your feet?
It doesn't really hurt that much. Ouch.
Still being stubborn. If it doesn't hurt, why did you cry out?
Aren't you hurt too? And yet you didn't say it hurt.
I don't mind this little injury. What matters is that you're okay. Miss Non, you can try relying on me. I'm leaving.
Can you stay tonight? Actually, I'm still a little scared. Can you stay with me?
Okay. I'll stay with you. Sleep now, I'm here with you. Don't be afraid.
Will he come?
The film was translated and narrated by
She wondered.
M Media.
Does she want me to go over there?
Guvilla.
You look great in that dress. It really suits you.
Thank you for the dress. I really like it. It's all my favorite food.
You can't have milk, have juice.
How did he know I'm allergic to milk?
Jong Han has been arrested.
How long will he be locked up for?
Depends on how long you want him locked up.
Let him be judged as he should be. I don't want to mention this person again.
Okay. Let's eat first. I'll take you somewhere later.
Where to?
My secret base. You'll know when you get there.
How could it be here? This amusement park is still here. Mr. Gu, this is the secret base you were talking about.
Surprised. Every time I'm in a bad mood, I come here. I feel happy when I go back. I want you to be happy too.
I didn't realize Mr. Gu was so childlike.
Miss Non. Childlike innocence is the rarest quality in an adult. Let's go.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
What are you daydreaming about?
Nothing. I have a gift for you.
Another gift?
Do you like it?
I like it.
Nanji!
Kubei, photographer, Nanj High School.
Sorry I'm late, the traffic was terrible.
Why is it him? Isn't he the guy Non-Jay liked in high school?
Kyubei, thanks for coming today. I'll treat you to dinner when I am free.
Don't mention it. I wouldn't miss this for you. Besides, we're shooting Mr. Gu. What is something going on between you two?
What nonsense are you talking about? Mr. Gu is way out of my league. Just work and less gossip.
You too. Please catch up later. I have a meeting soon. I don't have much free time.
Let me introduce you. This is Mr. Gu. And this is today's photographer.
I know him. The great photographer Ku, right? You're an old classmate. Let's just start.
Okay. Let's begin.
How did he know?
Hey, Nanji, help me wipe this. I got sweat in my eyes.
All better.
Yeah, all good.
Assistant Non. I think my bow tie is crooked. Could you take a look?
Hey. Your Mr. Gu is jealous. Shouldn't you stay away from me?
What nonsense.
Shooting alone is boring. It's better to find a partner. I think Assistant Non is quite suitable. Photographer Chu, what do you think?
I have no objection. Shouldn't Mr. Gu ask Assistant Nan's opinion first? Closer, closer. Nanji, are you free later? Let's find a place to sit. I have something to tell you.
The film was translated and
I have an
narrated
appointment
by
today.
M
How about
Media.
another day? I'll treat you.
It's related to your father's case. It's better to say it sooner rather than later. Nanji, I'll go copy the photos first. We'll be in touch later.
Miss Nan, what are you talking about with Photographer Chu? You guys seem to be having a heated conversation.
Mr. Gu, I have something else to do. I can't have dinner with you today.
Oh. Miss Nan, are you going to stand me out? To go on a date with Photographer Chu? I wonder if I can tag along.
Mr. Gu, Kyubei wants to talk to me about something private. It might not be convenient to bring you along.
Between Miss Nan and Photographer Chu. Is there anything I'm not supposed to know?
Gu Yu, my family's messy affairs. I don't want you to know. Mr. Gu, I'm not your personal assistant. I don't have to report everything to you.
Miss Nan, if you want to reminisce, go ahead. Don't mind me. 3 rules, I get it.
Bitch. You dare seduce brother Gu Yu in front of me? I think you're a troublemaker. What? Weren't you pretty lively just now? Why are you standing here like a log now, not moving? Let me tell you. Don't think you can stand on my head just because you hooked up with brother Gu Yu. Look at yourself, what kind of trash are you? How dare you compete with me? You dare fight me? What are you doing?
A person's patience is limited. My principle is to use action, not words. Try to provoke me again.
You just wait. I won't let you go.
Nanji, are you ready? What's wrong with your foot? Why must women make things difficult for other women? Hey,
There's a fight in the women's locker room. I heard someone got hurt.
Kyubei, put me down, I can walk myself.
after all these years, you're still so fierce. If someone offends you, you must destroy them, right?
How many times did I tell you just now? To put me down, you just wouldn't listen. Having dinner with you already upset someone. What if he sees this?
Regretting it now? Why don't you go back to your Mr. Gu?
You actually tidied up my house so well. Was I a bit too much just now? Forget it, I'll go change first.
I must have seen a ghost. What's with the jumpiness?
Isn't it just you, you big oaf? How did you get in?
I opened the door and came in. I broke your door last time. Chu Yao replaced it with a new one, so I took the opportunity to record my fingerprint.
Mr. Gu. How could you enter someone's house without permission? Just walk right in.
Miss Non. I'm here to fulfill the sleep trial agreement. According to the once-a-week agreement, there are 4 times a month. There are exactly 4 days left this month. To prevent Miss Non from breaching the contract, I came here myself.
I never noticed before. How well Mr. Gu takes care of his skin. Such thick skin.
I bought this especially for you. Try it.
I'm not hungry right now.
Really not eating. I know you like this cake shop. Last time, in your trash can, I saw several of their packaging bags.
Gu Yu, are you a pervert? Going through someone's trash?
I didn't. It was Chu Yao. Miss Non. I thought about it on my way here. My behavior today was indeed inappropriate. So I bought a cake to apologize to you. I hope you can accept it.
Actually, I was also in the wrong. I shouldn't have stood you up and then gone on a date with someone else. So we're even now, right?
Thank you for being so magnanimous,
The film was
Miss Non.
translated and narrated by M Media.
Hey, why is there frosting all over your mouth?
Is there?
Here. John Hanpen is doomed. Besides your case, he's also involved in gambling. At least 12 years.
Only 12 years.
12 years is too little. I thought.
How is that possible? How could I still be hung up on that scum? Do I have lovesick written on my forehead?
You said it. Otherwise, why would I have been with him in the first place?
Please don't bring up the past. Otherwise, I'll think you're jealous.
You're pretty confident. Miss Non. It's time to fulfill your obligation today. I want to sleep with you.
Put me down. Hello.
Who is this? Why are you answering Gu Yu's phone?
Oh no, how did I end up with his phone?
Deal with it yourself.
Jerk.
Where is he? I want to talk to Brother Gu Yu. Tell him to answer the phone.
Hello, miss. Mr. Gu is in a meeting right now. Would you mind leaving your name and contact information? I'll let him know when he's out.
Who are you?
I'm the new secretary in the president's office. My name is Vicky.
I don't care who you are. Tell Brother Gu Yu I'm drunk at the bar. If he doesn't come to get me, I'm not going back.
Go get her now. You even blocked her?
Vicky. Why did you touch my phone without my permission? You messed with my phone.
I thought it was mine.
Vicky, this is a mistake on your part at work. Vicky, why aren't you saying anything?
No, she's a girl out there alone. What if something really happens to her?
You believe her?
Better safe than sorry.
Adults need to be responsible for their own actions. She's a grown woman. I'm not her dad. There's no need to worrying about her. All right, Vicky. Go back to sleeping with the boss.
I'm sorry. It's okay.
Union, about the hotel, can you clear your schedule for the day after tomorrow?
I think so.
Good, Union. Can you check if the contract is in my bag?
Hello, which one of you is Nanji?
Hello, I am. What's the matter?
We're from the Commercial Crime Investigation Unit. We received a report that you're suspected of stealing trade secrets. This is a routine inspection. Please cooperate.
What?
Please hand over your bag for inspection. This is a confidential company you drive.
This isn't mine. How did it get in my bag?
Miss Nam, please come with us. Tell us what happened.
Officer, that you drive really isn't mine. I don't even know what secrets are on it.
Then how did it end up in your bag?
I don't know. I remember now. This morning in the hallway, someone bumped into me, and my bag fell to the floor. Could it have been put in then? You can check the surveillance footage.
We will investigate this thoroughly.
Miss Nan, you're free to go now.
Okay.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
All right, it's okay, I'm here. I thought you were going to cry all night.
I wasn't.
If you want to cry, then cry.
I want to go home.
Non Jae-dong.
Such a familiar smell. Jingbei High School buns. Gu, you went so far early in the morning just to buy these.
I got them for you while I was out running.
Got them on the way. That's quite a distance for on the way. What made you suddenly think of buying buns from Jingbei?
Miss Non, haven't you realized yet? We went to the same high school.
Really? Then why have I never seen you before? Do you think maybe?
Maybe we've met before. You just don't remember me. You just don't remember. Try it.
I'll eat it myself. It's quite good. I didn't expect Mr. Gu to look so good in an apron.
Thank you, Miss Non.
Mr. Gu, what photo is so precious?
Just an old photo.
But I saw. It was a girl in the photo. Isn't she your secret crush?
I'm going to take this call.
Ah. Mr. Gu, just let me see it.
Miss Non, less gossip, more eating. The porridge is getting cold.
I must have guessed right. I didn't expect a prodigy like Mr. Gu to have a secret crush.
You're so interested in my past. Do you have feelings for me?
No. I just wanted to gossip a little. Hey, say.
Even these delicious buns can't shut you up.
Mr. Gu, just satisfy my curiosity.
You'll find out eventually. I have to go out for a bit, stay home and rest. Call me if anything happens.
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
I understand, keep an eye on him. I'll be right there. Mr. Gu, he's over there. He admitted to framing Miss Non. Put the cake down carefully, don't bump it. Who told you to do this?
I don't understand what you're saying. It has nothing to do with them. They don't know anything, don't touch them. We've already investigated the matter thoroughly. We came to you today just to confirm. What?
My patience is wearing thin. I'll ask you one last time. Who told you to do this?
Ugh. A few days ago, a woman showed me a photo. Gave me a USB drive. Told me to put it in the bag of the person in the photo.
Describe the woman who approached you.
The lighting was dim. I couldn't see clearly. She also covered her face. But I remember her eyes. Is it this woman? Yes. It's her. She promised me another 100,000 after it was done.
Take him to the police station.
Take him away. I've said everything I know. Leave my family alone.
Lin Zhuanyi. You've crossed the line this time.
Hey, have you booked the plane tickets yet? Not yet. That bitch was kicked out by brother Gu Yu. Book my ticket quickly, I need to go abroad to lay low.
Miss Lin. Mr. Gu requests your presence.
Where is this? Why did you bring me here?
Mr. Gu is in the car up ahead. Go find him yourself. Bye.
Who taught you this?
What?
With a brain like yours, you could come up with such a scheme? How could you be so stupid? You're being used and you're even helping them count the money.
Brother Gu, I don't understand what you mean.
Lin Zhuani, you know exactly what I'm talking about. For your father's sake. The police station is right up ahead, go in yourself.
Brother Gu, that girl's just a wretch. Don't be fooled by her.
I know exactly what kind of person she is. I don't need you to remind me.
Miss Lin. Please.
The film was translated
Brother
and
Gu, you'll
narrated
regret
by
this.
Media.
Mr. Gu. Since you know it was Miss Chu who was behind this, why not directly?
It's not the right time yet.
Gu, if you scare me like that again without warning, I'll cancel our agreement. You've been very tired lately because of my matters, haven't you?
Miss Non, my battery is depleted. Please recharge immediately.
Here, let me give you a hug.
All right, fully charged, normal operations resumed. Miss Non, hurry up and wash up.
You go wash up first.
Miss Non, why don't we together?
You go first, hurry up. Oh.
The girl in the photo is the person I fell in love with at first sight. She's also the person I've had a crush on for 10 years.
How did you get my picture?
Nanjay, did you think that we first met at the hotel? Actually, no. I first saw you at school. You accidentally wandered into my camera lens. I'd never seen such a bright smile. Just one glance, and you made a lasting impression.
Student Nan. Your father has been arrested by our bureau for threatening a female student. Please come to the police station immediately. Please come to the police station immediately.
I saw you again at the entrance to the amusement park. You were on the phone and looked very upset. You hurried past, holding back tears, and gave me 2 tickets.
Hey,
The
sorry,
film was
these 2
translated
tickets are for
and
you.
narrated by Media.
Later, when your father's situation came to light, I didn't know what I could do for you. Seeing you being bullied by your classmates, I could only secretly help you get rid of those who were bullying you, and secretly cheer you on.
So that paper airplane was given to me by you? No wonder, from that time on, no one bothered me anymore. Thank you. You did so much for me. And I didn't know anything about it.
I was planning to confess to you after high school graduation. Please come to the police station immediately. That's 10 years gone. After returning home, I saw you again at the Zhang family's cocktail party. But you were already Zhang Han's girlfriend then. So I could only watch from afar. Until that day, at the bar, you broke up. I thought my chance had finally come. This time, I didn't want to miss you again.
So, the insomnia. The private sleep companion, it was all fake. You were intentionally approaching me from the start.
Yes, Nanjay. All the coincidences between us were actually my long-planned affection for you.
Then why didn't you tell me sooner?
I was afraid you'd reject me. Afraid there would be no chance for us.
The film was translated
Nanjay,
and
from the moment I
narrated
met you,
by M Media.
I didn't want to meet anyone else. You. Can you accept me? Miss Nan. Shouldn't the guy be the one to make the first move?
Implying, Mr. Gu, that you're quite experienced.
Miss Nan, do you know? I've been fantasizing about you for a long time. Miss Non, are you up?
I'm getting up. My whole body is so sore, it feels like my arms and legs aren't mine anymore. It's all your fault.
Blame me for making you tired. It's already noon. Get up and eat something. Let's go on a date tonight.
Alright, Mr. Gu, please don't slack off during work hours. Your princess will tidy up, dress up nicely, and wait for you to pick her up.
What's up? Not taking your little girlfriend out sea fishing.
Don't even mention it, it didn't happen. Hey. I smell love in the air. It worked.
What do you think?
Oh my god, dude, nice. Congrats to our Mr. Gu, 10 years of secret love finally came to fruition. Give me the details, I'll help you strategize.
I confessed my secret love to her last night. Took the opportunity to confess.
So, did she say yes?
She didn't give a clear answer. But she jumped right on me and kissed me.
Haze. Poor Mr. Gu.
The
Lost
film
his
was
innocence and didn't even get a title.
And narrated by Media.
If you can't speak, don't. You think everyone's like you, switching partners every day.
Alright, cut the crap. It's been a while since we all got together. Drinks tonight. To celebrate Mr. Gu officially getting out of the singles club.
No need. I have a candlelit dinner with my princess tonight.
Men in love.
Alright, gotta go. Princess, your knight is on his way to pick you up. Please wait patiently, I'll be there soon.
Guyu, I'm sorry. Can we reschedule our date to tomorrow? Kyuubo asked me out last minute, he said it's important. I have to leave now. I'll tell you all about it when I get back tonight.
Nanjay, in your heart. He's still more important, isn't he? Even though we're already. Lu Chen, where are you? Send me your location.
Here.
You suddenly came here to drown your sorrows. Because Miss Nan stood you up?
No, why did it take you so long to get here?
Oh, there was a bit of traffic.
When you messaged me, you said you were 5 minutes away. You've been gone for at least 15 or 20 minutes, haven't you?
I don't always run late.
Alright, drop it. I ordered you a drink, it's really good. Hey, bring her drink over here. This drink is really good.
Let me try it. Alright.
You're all dolled up. Certainly not for me. Are you going on a date with Gu Yu later? So you finally got him, huh?
Stop teasing me, Chu. Tell me, what did you call me out here for? And said she's leaving the country tomorrow. Can't make heads or tails of it. You'll pay for this.
I didn't have time to tell you earlier. But I got some news from an alumnus the other day. The victim in your father's case was bullied at school for a long time by some rich girl. Rumor has it, she was threatened into framing your father.
Is that true? Do you have any proof?
I'm sorry, Nanji. I don't have any proof yet. But I'll keep looking.
The film was
But someone told me.
translated and narrated by M Media.
That rich girl seems to have some connection to Gu Yu. So, do you want to ask him?
No way, I trust him.
Wait, are you falling for him again? Nanji.
Doctor, why isn't she waking up?
Miss Nan is all right. Her drink was laced with hallucinogens. We've already induced vomiting. Mr. Gu, the injury on your arm. Do you need me to call a nurse to take care of it?
No, thank you.
Mother, father.
Nanjay. Don't be afraid, I'm here, it's okay. It's all right.
What happened to me?
There was something wrong with your drink. You passed out. Are you feeling better now?
Better, I just had a bad dream. I feel a little anxious.
It's good that you're okay.
Something was wrong with the drink. What about Cube? Is he all right?
Why are you asking about him the moment you wake up? Is he more important than your own health? Don't you suspect he drugged you?
No way. I trust Cube. He has no reason to do that.
Huh. You sure trust him a lot. It's not fair to accuse someone just because I have reasonable doubts. Nanjay. Where do I stand with you?
Gu Yu. There's no comparison between you two. Don't be unreasonable.
Huh. I'm being unreasonable? How can I compare to him? This is the second time you've stood me up for him. How can I possibly compare to him? I'd better go cool off somewhere, so I don't get in the way of you to rekindling your old flame.
Gu Yu. What nonsense are you talking about? Who's rekindling anything with him?
You two were being all lovey-dovey at the bar. I saw it. I'm not stupid. If you like him. And why did you agree to be with me? Are you that casual? What do you take me for, Miss Nan?
The film was translated
You don't
and
know what you mean
narrated
to
by
me.
M Media.
In your eyes, am I such a casual person? Forget it. I don't want to argue with you. You can go. I want to be alone.
So you and Gu, you had a falling out?
I don't know, I just feel. We should give each other some space.
Song Union, photographer, non-J high school classmate.
But two people shouldn't let an argument last overnight. If things stay cold, feelings will disappear. He's had a crush on you for 10 years. You'll regret it if you miss him.
I know. But the gap between us is really too big. You know about my family. I feel like I don't deserve his kindness.
Nah, Nan. Have you ever thought? With Guyu's connections, your father's matter back then.
Yun, I don't want to drag the bright moon in the sky into our family's dilapidated well.
Mr. Gu, drinking alone is no fun. Want me to find someone to accompany you?
Get out. I said, get out. Why is it you?
Who did you expect? Nanjay?
I'm warning you. If you touch her again, I'll kill you. Chu Yao. I know you put Lin Zhuanyi up to framing Nanjay. She wouldn't have thought of such a vicious trick on her own. Stay away from her.
Then can I get closer to you?
Get out. Chu Yao, I'll tell you one last time. I'm only looking after you because of your father's dying wish. Our relationship ends there.
As expected, you still care about her. Let me tell you this too. I hate it when people touch what I like. Nobody can.
Good. I also don't like it when someone touches what I like. Even if she's not mine. If you dare hurt her, I will never let you go.
What if she hurts herself?
What do you mean?
What should I do? Goo, you. I'm addicted to this game now.
Feeling better? Gu, you said you didn't want to see him. So he sent me to pick you up.
Thanks, Xiaolu.
Oh, by the way. We found the person who drugged you. But it's not easy to handle. Because there's no direct evidence it was her.
You're not going to say. It's someone who likes Gyu, are you?
Not exactly wrong. It does have something to do with Lao Gu. Her name is Chu Yao. She's the daughter of Gu Yu's savior. She's always dreamed of becoming Mrs. Gu.
Mr. Gu sure is popular.
Nanji, let me be frank. For the past 10 years, I've watched old Gu remain faithful to you. I even suspected he needed to see a men's health specialist. Don't worry, he's absolutely devoted to you. But Nanji, I have to warn you. This Chu Yao is a lunatic, extremely obsessive. In high school, because someone confessed their feelings to old Gu, she poisoned their drink. Maybe I should take you to old Gu's place. It's safer there.
Mr. Liu. Mr. Gu and I aren't what you think. Please just take me home later.
Why wasn't you the one who died?
You, daughter of a pervert. Why is it that my daughter is dead, but you're still alive and well? Just you wait. I'll avenge my daughter. I'll make your life a living hell.
Mother and father.
The new drug your lab developed is a success. Well done, Chu Yao.
What you want? I'll certainly do my best to achieve. Oh, about next week's drug launch? I think we should let Wansheng handle it. What do you think?
You arrange it.
Okay, then it's settled. Are you free tonight? Let's have dinner together.
I still have work. Eat by yourself.
Mr. Gu. Mr. Gu. Miss Chu. Something happened with Miss Nan.
What?
I don't know the specifics. But some crazy woman threw dirty water all over Miss Nan. Miss Nan hasn't gone home yet. She keeps wandering around the complex, lost in thought.
What are those bodyguards we hired even doing? You did this again, didn't you?
How could I have done it? I was in a meeting with you all day, wasn't I?
Translated and narrated by M Media.
When did I ever leave? Gu, you. Are you that eager to be a lapdog? None of your damn business. If you go, the collaboration is off. I developed new drugs for your Gu Corporation. Stayed abroad alone for 3 years. I just got back. And you're going to leave me for another woman?
Chu Yao. Know your place. I never asked you to do anything. Stop deluding yourself.
Hello. We can begin the next phase of the plan. Huh.
What is this?
I'm sorry.
Are you crazy? Honestly.
Nanjay. Nanjay, are you alright?
I'm fine, thank you, Mr. Gu. I'd like to handle this myself, if you don't mind. Gu you. We're not right for each other. Leave. You asked me what I consider you to be, right? I consider you the moon in my heart, accompanying me through the long dark nights. Back then, it was you, with your paper airplane, who gave me the courage to face life. Now, I'm lost in the love you've given me. But Gu you, we're not right for each other. And that's why. I am the daughter of a man accused of making threats. My father was accused of threatening a minor. He killed himself to escape the accusations. My life is tainted.
No.
I don't deserve to stand by your side.
Non-Jay. This world has put you through enough. Don't make things harder for yourself. Let me face this with you, okay? I believe Mr. Non is innocent.
I believe it too, but what good is belief alone? There's no evidence to prove my father's innocence. Even though my father killed himself to prove his innocence, no one cared. The public pressure drove my mother to jump to her death. I don't want you to suffer through this with me.
Non-Jay. What's happened has happened. Even if we grieve, we can't change the past.
The film was translated and narrated
All we can do is
by
live in the present.
Media.
Let me help you clear Mr. Non's name.
Do you? There's no chance. The victim's mother came to me today. She said her child is now 3 years old. I will always be the daughter of a criminal.
Non-Jay. No, you have to believe me. No matter what difficulties we face, I will face them with you.
Gu, please leave, I'm begging you.
Non-Jay, don't you know that the road of love must be walked by two people to be complete?
Forget it, I don't deserve you. Just put it away.
Non. Good news. Jiu Corporation and Yokang Pharmaceuticals Joint Chamber of Commerce is going to be held at our hotel. And they specifically requested you to be in charge.
What about Gu?
Miss Non, hello. I'm a reporter from Hiking Old News. I'd like to interview you about your father's threat case from 10 years ago. Please don't disturb our work, or I'll call security. Miss Non, regarding your father's molestation case from 10 years ago. Don't you have anything to say? Ignore her, I'll call security. Miss Non, the victim of your father, recently committed suicide by slitting her wrists. Didn't you know about this? Miss Non, that girl suffered from long-term depression and recently committed suicide by slitting her wrists, and you're sitting here working without a care in the world? Don't you feel any guilt? Say something. I think you should kneel down and apologize to the victim. Miss Non, respond, please.
This is my answer. Are you satisfied?
I will record everything that happened today truthfully. Just wait and see.
Mr. Gu. Mr. Gu. It's getting late.
I want to stay a bit longer.
But Mr. Gu, your appointment with Miss Chu is almost here. She's still waiting for you at the company to discuss work. How about we
Discuss work this late? No.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Mr. Gu, it's normal for couples to argue. Since you like Miss Nan so much, why don't you apologize first? Go up and coax her, and she'll be happy. You know how girls are.
Chu Yao. It's her who doesn't want me anymore.
Put both companies' logos here. The lounge area is over there. Find a place to put some of Party A's products.
Gu, you has arrived.
Hello, Mr. Gu. I'm Nanji, the person in charge of this project.
Miss Nan, please show me around the venue.
All right, please take a look over there. That's our main venue. Over there is the lounge. We have also prepared for the guests.
What's the theme color for this event?
As you requested, it's blue and pink. But Miss Chu doesn't seem to agree. So it was changed to business blue.
Back to Mr. Gu.
What?
After I ask you a question, you should say back to Mr. Gu first.
Back to Mr. Gu, understood.
Don't mind her, use the color you like.
Are you sure? This is Gu Corp and Yaokang Pharmaceuticals product launch. Celebrities and well-known media from all walks of life will be attending. You can't be too willful.
I want to be willful. What? Is Miss Nan going to control me?
No, you're overthinking it.
I'd like to be controlled by Miss Nan. Miss Nan, are you willing?
Mr. Gu, I have something to attend to. You can look around first.
All right, Nanjay. Gu, you can actually be handled by you like this. Oh my god! With all of Guyu's changes, how can this be called a product launch? It's clearly a wedding scene.
Whatever, he's Party A, he has the final say.
But Chu Yao is not a pushover. If we change it like this, who's going to tell her side?
Let Gu say it himself, he's the boss after all. Whatever the boss says, we do.
Nan, do you think Gu came here in person? Because he wants to be with you.
There's nothing between us anymore.
The film was translated and narrated by
Has the news been
Media.
released? As you instructed, it's all been released. All of the news? Yes, including the victim's family. Don't worry, you'll be well rewarded after this is done. Thank you, Miss Chu. Nanjay, I thought that you and Gu would never be involved again in this lifetime. I didn't expect you two to be together again. If you want to blame someone, blame Gu. Who made him like you? Gu, you can only be mine.
Product launch conference venue.
Look at those bosses, they're so funny.
I hope today's event ends soon. Chu Yao, don't give me any trouble.
Hey! The venue is beautifully decorated today.
Thank you, Mr. Liu.
Today's a big day. Gu Corp has invited all of its partners. Gu Yu attaches great importance to this event.
Good that he values it. After all, he designed it himself.
But some people aren't very happy. It's about to start. I'll go over first.
Where's Gu Yu? It's 10 o'clock. Why hasn't he shown up yet?
What, are you worried about him?
Who's worried about him? I'm just worried that he won't come. If something goes wrong with the event, I won't be able to explain myself.
Today is a big day for our Yaocon pharmaceutical and our collaboration with Gu Corp. I believe everyone has already seen that the venue's decoration is a bit special. That's because today, it's also the day of my engagement to Gu Yu. An engagement? Is that really happening? This time, our Yaokang and Gu Corporation are jointly developing pharmaceuticals. It's to help the vulnerable and reduce suffering in the world. So before we begin this event, I want to help a mother who recently lost her child. Please welcome Aunt Song. I believe everyone has heard recently about the sensational Nanjing High School threat case. The victim, unable to bear the torment of depression, has committed suicide by slitting her wrists. And Aunt Song is the victim's mother. Although Zui Fan has already committed suicide out of guilt, Aunt Song and her daughter have lived in pain for the past 10 years.
The film was translated and narrated
What the hell
by
is Chu Yao
Media.
doing? Now that Aunt Song's daughter is gone, she's left all alone in this world. Yet the perpetrator's daughter shows no remorse. Today, she's also here. She is the project leader of this event, Nanjay. Miss Nan, please come on stage. What are you looking at her for? What does this have to do with her? Nan, you can't go up there. This is definitely a trap she set.
It's okay. Yun, what's meant to be will be.
Nanjay,
What are you trying to do?
I saw it in the news. This sly woman is using the Zhang family's young master as a stepping stone.
Like father, like daughter.
Miss Chu is so much better talented, wealthy, and kind. A perfect match for Mr. Gu.
What are you talking about? You only read trashy news all day. If you're so good at talking, why don't you go up on stage and say it? Young Master Liu, we're just joking. Let's go. Let's go. What is Chu Yao up to?
Miss Nanjay, please come closer to me.
What do you want to do?
What do I want to do? What do I not want to do? You should ask Aunt Song what she wants you to do. I've merely set the stage for you to properly repent.
My father didn't do those things.
You are still making excuses. It's all because of your good-for-nothing father and the hateful things he did. That ruined my daughter's life.
My father was wrongly accused. He's not that kind of person.
Miss Nan, I'm curious. As the daughter of a criminal, how can you stand here today without any guilt?
I stand tall and have a clear conscience.
Stand tall and have a clear conscience, you say? It seems your colleagues don't agree. I can testify Nenje is a promiscuous woman who got promoted by flirting. From her probationary period,
The film was
she was always flirting with
translated
manager
and
Tsai.
narrated by M.
Not long
Media.
after, she became a full-time employee. Later, through manager Tsai, she met Zhang Han, the young master of the Zhang family, and became his girlfriend. That's how she got the position of administrative supervisor. Everyone here can see clearly what kind of trash she is. What's even more disgusting is that she used Zhang Han to get close to Mr. Gu, and after climbing up, she turned her back on him heartlessly, even using Mr. Gu's influence to send young Master Jiang to prison. Fortunately, Aunt Song's matter has come to light, and Mr. Gu now knows her true colors and dumped her.
How dare you all go through such elaborate schemes to slander me?
Miss Nan? All we want is fairness and justice. Aunt Song's daughter hasn't even received an apology. Your wicked father has already committed suicide out of guilt. But as his daughter, shouldn't you repent and atone for his sins? By kneeling and apologizing to Aunt Song?
What are you doing?
Helping you repent to Aunt Song? Look at Aunt Song's face. Look how much pain she's in. It's all the evil your father wrought. Shouldn't you kneel?
I won't kneel.
You're right, your father is innocent. Because I did it all.
What did you say? You framed my father. You wronged him. You.
You little brat. Your father wasn't wrong at all. Give me back my daughter. Give me back my daughter.
Aunt Song, please calm down. Today, we will ensure justice is served for you. Nanjay, a daughter pays for the father's debts. Your wretched father has already killed himself. And as his daughter, shouldn't you atone for his sins? Kneel down and apologize to Aunt Song.
I won't kneel. My father was
The
wrongly
film was
accused.
translated
He was
and
framed by you.
narrated by M. Media.
Nanjay, that pretty little face of yours is quite alluring. No wonder. Guyu has been obsessed with you all these years. Guess what would happen if I carved a few lines on it? I advise you to be obedient. Otherwise, if you provoke that crazy old woman, I can't guarantee what she'd do. Nanjay, right now, in front of everyone, face the media and confess your father's crimes. Give Aunt Song a long overdue apology.
Aunt Song, I'm also very saddened by your daughter's death. But my father was truly wrongly accused. Don't let hatred blind you and be used by those with ulterior motives.
You little brat. My daughter is gone. Even if you apologize, I will never forgive you. You'll be buried with my daughter.
Stop.
Guyu, what took you so long?
I was confirming something. But how come I didn't know? There would be such a scene at today's press conference. I'm sorry I'm late. Don't worry. I've got this.
Gu Yu, is there anything more important than today's press conference?
Of course. I found crucial evidence in Nanji's father's case. Aunt Son, do you remember your daughter's testimony back then?
Remember she said she was in a classroom for extra lessons. Mr. Nan suddenly embraced her from behind, locking her against the back of the chair.
Miss Son, you've worked hard.
I remember now. My father's tutoring room used small stools back then. There were no chair backs at all. There's a problem with the testimony.
Exactly.
What do you mean?
It's possible the victim was frightened. Some errors in the testimony are normal.
What's your hurry? I haven't even talked about your business yet. Ms. Son, your daughter should have mentioned it to you back then. She was bullied at school. She had burn scars from cigarette butts and bruises, right?
I remember. How did you know?
Chu Yao, I didn't expect you to be so vicious. You were the one who led the bullying at school back then, and threatened Miss Son's daughter to give false testimony, falsely accusing Miss Nan. This threatening letter was found on your daughter's phone, and photos of her being bullied. It also mentions how she framed Mr. Nan back then. She couldn't bear the threats and intimidation. That's why she committed suicide. And the mastermind behind all this is Chu Yao.
Bloody hell, big news. The heiress of Yaokang Pharmaceuticals is so vicious. This is gonna be good.
The film was translated and narrated by
Gu
Media.
Yu, to protect that sweet Nanjie, you actually made up such lies.
Bullshit, do you want me to play it in public? The roommate you posing back then is also willing to testify in court.
She dares.
Miss Song, don't be impulsive.
Girl, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, Miss Song, let me help you to rest.
Chu Yao. It's over. The police are on their way.
Gu Yu, my father saved your life. Let me go. Gu Yu, you're repaying kindness with enmity, aren't you? What do you think you are? I'm telling you, I never loved you. You're nothing but a toy I didn't want to give to anyone else. The way you grovel for her makes me sick.
Your actions are what's truly disgusting.
Ha!
You want to hurt her in front of me? Never.
Gu Yu, is she that important to you? We grew up together. What do I lack compared to her?
You're not even worthy of being compared to her. You're nothing compared to her.
Ah!
Take her away, hand her over to the police.
Gu Yu, you'll regret this.
It's finally over. Father, you don't have to bear this stigma anymore. May you rest in peace. My daughter will live happily from now on. Don't worry, mother and father. Gu Yu, thank you for doing so much for me. That's why you're the most precious person in my life.
Miss Non, deciding to spend the rest of my life with you was a carefully considered and deliberate decision. I want to be your devoted admirer for life. Will you marry me?
You, from now on, I allow you to protect me for a lifetime. Never leave, never abandon.